Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel where it's my opinion or no opinion at all. Scottalicious McFabulous here, and I hope that you are feeling Percy.
Give me my times. Give me my times.
And today there are fake Coach bags being sold everywhere. And you could be the next to fall victim to these scams. So I have been curating a very hefty fake Coach bag list that look fairly identical to real retail Coach bags. And I've made a list of tips and tricks for you to notice the difference. And hopefully these fakes that I've caught can also help you determine whether or not a bag that you're looking at is fake or real.
Bitch, Aisha Coors. I ain't know the AK-47 gun had a purse.
But before we hop into my how to avoid fake Coach bags video, if you guys love handbags, hauls, Coach, luxury, the whole lot of those, please hit the subscribe button if you are new. And if you guys enjoyed today's content, make sure you hit that like button, as it does help me know you enjoyed today's video. And it helps with that pesky YouTube algorithm. Now y'all know exactly what time it is. It's time to get Percy with some fake Coach bags. Yes, fake Coach bags have been running absolutely rampant all over every single marketplace, and it can be a little hard to distinguish some of these from the real thing if you don't already have it in front of you. There has been a very large influx of fake Coach Tabby bags, and I've noticed these ones in specific, but I've also come across other one-off styles that might also trick the not average consumer of Coach goods. I come across these super fake Coach bags quite often, actually, but as time's gone on and, super fakes get better and better, these bags are pretty difficult to distinguish if you already don't know the key things to look for, what they look like, etc. So first up in this fairly large list of fake Coach bags I have, there is this one here. It is quote-unquote Coach Bag Tabby, $110 Canadian, and it says brand new bag. Now, looking at it right off the bat without even looking at the leather, the C buckle is pretty impressive. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that's a pretty impressive C buckle, but it is not the same, not even close. I actually have a brass C buckle for the Tabby bag right here, actually, and as you can see, it is just not, it's similar, but it's not the same. So, literally, the bag itself has, a taller C. The sculpting of it isn't as precise as it should be. But again, if you don't know this, if you've never seen these in person, it can be really tough to distinguish. But there's other determining factors here. The edge painting and the sewing. So the sewing, the technique done is not very indicative of what Coach generally likes to sew their bags with. The edge painting is horrible. It is peeling off the bag in the photo. And there's even a really horrible stitching error right here. That's a pretty disgusting error. The proportions of the bag are completely off in about every way. So this is a fake bag. This is 1000% a fake bag. Why are they selling it? I don't know. Was it somebody that got duped into buying a fake bag? I really don't know. But if they are selling a fake bag knowing it's fake, there's a special place in hell. Another super fake Tabby 26 bag that I found. Here it says Tabby 26 purse, black leather, gold hardware, $120 Canadian. And if they didn't have most of the stuff attached to the bag, it would definitely pass off as a Tabby bag. But because I own them, I've seen them a lot, even the updated ones. The stitching is way too inward of the bag. Like, there should be a thinner margin between leather and stitch on the outer. Like, the edge paint, the leather and stitch, it should be a little thinner. The hardware, completely wrong. It says Coach in like a really cheap way. I've actually seen these Coach pieces like all over vintage fake bags, so they're updating as the decades go on, but it's still very obviously fake. As you can see here on my own stuff, it's very different. It's not even the same. It looks so cheap and gross on this fake bag. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. But again, you wouldn't necessarily know that because, in all honesty, like, without the actual Tabby bag with us, it doesn't look horribly cheap. Like, it doesn't look bad. Like, it's surprising. Like, somebody that doesn't know could get away with buying this thinking it's real. It is not real, not even in the slightest.
But I am telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real. And you can...
Next Tabby bag that's fake from Facebook Marketplace is this one here. It literally says, again, Coach Tabby bag, but this one's priced at $300. That's disgusting. Like, you are a disgusting human being. But anyways, so obviously you can tell the C-lock, way too big. Way too big. There's like, the sculpting of it is completely wrong. It actually kind of reminds me more of like the Coach Idol bag. Like that C sculpting. Everything about it is just not correct. The front pouch, not even close to being the right thing. It's actually sewn all the way around. The real Tabby bags are not sewn all the way around. They actually have, like, they sew down here, and then at the bottom it's kind of, like, folded in. So, there's some pretty serious differences between reals and fakes. And, like, honestly, trying to sell that for $300, like, mama, there is really, like, there's a special place in hell. Like, beside the devil. You're gonna be seated with the devil in hell. Another popular bag style from Coach that I've seen be replicated a lot is the Pillow Tabby. So I found a really good, a good one, like a good fake. It's not a good one, trust me, it's not a good one. A fake to show you. It does say here, new Coach Pillow Tabby shoulder bag 26. Originally listed at $350, now cut to $300. And if it wasn't for the hang tag immediately being an obvious giveaway for me personally, you would not... I'm sorry, but, like, it looks pretty similar to the Coach Pillow Tabby currently. Like, only because I know the Coach Pillow Tabby now, it's not as puffy. It's a little more thinner in style. So, like, the fact that this fake bag is a little more in that vein, I'm like, ooh, girl. Because, like, even the story patch looks pretty damn identical. Like, it's pretty fucking close, you guys. Like, again, if you don't have the real thing in front of you, you would not be able to tell because they're getting better. They're getting really good with these fakes. But after all those fake Tabby bags, there's a couple other fake Coach bags that are very reminiscent to other styles that have been sold. This one being kind of like a one-for-one of the Georgie saddle or like the Beat saddle. It just says Coach being sold for $70. It says an elegant, medium-sized women's handbag, very lightly used, free of damage. The only thing that you'll be free of is trauma if you don't buy this, but that nasty, nasty orange hardware. Like, in all honesty, I would say this is a pretty close fake to that Georgie style, but as soon as you start looking at those finer details, it's very obvious. The C's are all mushed together. The leather isn't even sewn correctly. The orange hardware isn't even correct at all. I don't think Coach has like a single bag with that type of orange hardware, period. So, like, I'm like looking at this and I'm like, let alone even the Georgie saddle or even the Beat saddle, I know for a fact neither of those have this ugly orange hardware. The orange hardware on like an actual Coach bag would be beautiful, but this girl looks cheap as hell. And at least they're not selling it for an absolute arm and a leg, but $70, like, come on, you guys, like, we can do better. Please do hefty research if you are looking at bags, because you can really get burned in the long run. I'm praying nobody bought any of those fake Tabbies for like hundreds of dollars. Like, girl, that is disgusting. Some of these fakes are really well done, and if you're not paying attention closely enough, you can be fooled. And I really hope that with all of these fakes put together, and, you know, with seeing all the real bags behind me and like the Tabby bags here, old and new, I hope that it really does help people, you know, looking at bags online and, you know, in person and stuff, because we don't want to waste our hard-earned money. Now, some people might not care, and if you don't care, that's fine, but this is for the people that really struggle trying to tell between fake and real. I really hope this helps as like a general basis to follow. But anyways, I'm gonna quickly hop into my sickening outfit of the day, featuring my Dragon Robe 25 and my Kitty-licious moment of the day.
And 99 don't believe in you, but all you need is just for one person to believe. There can be 100 people, 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 100, or 1,000, 9,000, or 999. There can be 100 people in the room, and 99.
Alrighty, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's Coach fake bag guide video, whatever it is. Girl, the Coach bags are being sold everywhere. The fakes are being sold everywhere. It is a pandemic within itself. It is a blight within itself, girl. Like, it is not good. Like, some of these fakes are really close, so I do hope this does help the people who can't distinguish the two, or if maybe you don't even have the bag in front of you to be able to make those deciding factors. I really hope this helps. And without further ado, if you guys did enjoy today's video, please hit the subscribe button. If you are new, hit that like button, share with your friends and family, comment to me any type of opinion you may or may not have had on today's outfit of the day, Kitty-licious moment of the day, or fake versus real Coach bag video. As well, you can always support me and the channel directly by sending me a very generous super thanks donation. And you can check out the description box below for the 3 lucky links to my Instagram, Facebook, and Discord notification squad. I love you all to the absolute moon and back, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!
I think it was good.
I'm done. No, show's over. Show's over.
See you next Taco Tuesday, bitch.